Hello everyone and welcome to my retro box of retroness. I have this box that I found while cleaning out. It is a mini fridge box, as you can see here. There you go. It doesn't have a mini fridge in it. Weirdly, the mini fridge contains Foster's and fruit. Who the hell's going to have that as a combination? Foster's and fruit? Never known anyone who drinks Foster's to eat fruit. Usually big fat people that drink Foster's. But anyway, let's get to the unboxing. It does not contain a mini fridge, but it does contain a box of sort of retro goodness. Let's go and see what we have in our box of many things. We have an Xbox Live starter kit here. It contains, what does it contain? It contains a headset. It contains a 12-month Xbox Live membership, and it contains some game demos: Rainbow Six 3, FIFA 2005, and Outrun 2. Only one of which was decent. So this, of course, was for the original Xbox. Let's go and have a look and see what's inside it, shall we? You get the headset is in here, but you do get a BT broadband disc. Is it a disc? It is a disc. Got Halo 2 inside it. It's got what do you get for $26.99? 512k broadband, $26.99 a month. Or 1 megabyte broadband, $29.99 a month. You get this CD right here, this compact disc. Is it for an Xbox? This CD is for using the computer only. It is not a DVD and will not play on your Xbox console. Yeah, it's for setting up sort of BT broadband. If it ever works, that was back in the day when it worked. We'll throw that away. You got your communication thing as well. You've got your Xbox Live guide, which just has some Xbox Live games in it. What have we got? Thursday is old school night. Friday is shooting night. Saturday is Friends Day, and Sunday is new release day. It even tells you what you can play on it. That's nice of it. You've got some, Xbox Live games, Splinter Cell. What have we got? FIFA. Whoa! Look at Paul Scholes' face there. I don't know if you can see that, but they've captured the gingerness at least. Give them that. We'll give them credit for that. I shouldn't be throwing this stuff about it. You also get a, what is this? Take it this is the demos that you get. Xbox Live starter kit disc. It does have a number which has been used. You can see the number if you want. It's been used a long time ago. If you want to put that number in, see if it still works, then go ahead. Still, it was used a long time ago. You get your instruction manual there. So this was sold. You used to buy, I think they were about 40, 45 pounds or something like that they were. You got the headset with it as well as the 12-month Xbox Live Gold card. So you got some nice stuff there. You got some promo items there. Not bad for the money, really. On the original Xbox Live, but now you just get the kits, don't you? You just get the card now for Xbox Live. But that was what they sold for the original Xbox. If I can find a headset, it would be a nice collector's item, I guess. We'll put that. We'll place it gently to one side. What else do we have in our nostalgia box? We've got a third-party Competition Pro SNES controller. It is a SNES controller. It's got the SNES controller in. It's not bad, reasonable condition. So you always gave it to your friend. You would have the official controller, obviously. Or the friend that got that was the person you liked the least, generally. Unless you only had two. It was like, here you go. You can have the official one. If you have the official one, there you go. Or, your little brother, whatever. Whatever. The person you liked the least, you gave the unofficial. Well, this one isn't too bad. It's got a sort of Mega Drive style D-pad, really. It's alright for playing Street Fighter, I guess. Throw that away. What have we got here? Oh, we got a box in here. Full of the VHSs. Oh, remember VHSs? What's on any of these VHSs? Is there anything? Night of the Living Dead. Nice. Oh, George Romero passed away recently. Well, just this week. passed away too. Sad to say that. There you go. We got VHS. We got it on DVD now. WrestleMania 18. Back when wrestling was decent. Most of these probably are wrestling cassettes, I would imagine. Nothing on that one. Nothing on that one. Ah well, I'm not going through them all, but there you go. A box of VHSs from the good old days, from good old 90s. We've also got a BT broadband router. That's probably that 1 meg at $29.99 for 1 meg. Nowadays we get about, well, I get 75 megs nowadays for I think less than $29.99. Now we've got a big box Command and Conquer Siberian Sun. I had to look at it there. I had to look at it to see. There you go. Remember those big box PC games? All that came inside it. In fact, the disc isn't in there. What did we get inside it? I don't have the disc. It's just a empty cardboard box. What do we get inside? We get a Electronic Arts information sheet. Boot your machine. You need to uninstall CNC Tiberian. Why would you want to uninstall it? Oh, it's just a troubleshooting guide. It's on there. It's like, why would it tell you to uninstall it? Oh well. You've got the Tiberian Sun reference guide. This is one of the first PC games I actually bought on my own. Don't have any other big box PC games. You got the instruction manual here, which is just, I like the way it's kind of like a sort of landscape instruction manual as opposed to up like that. That's quite interesting there. The CD-ROM is somewhere. I do have the CD-ROM, but yeah, it was a big giant box like this, and you got a dual case in it. I don't know why they did that. I mean, makes it look good though. I guess it was maybe the days when games came on 100 floppy disks. But I do miss these big boxes. They're big, they're bulky, they're impractical, but they're pretty cool looking. I mean, just look at that. That looks nice, I think. There it is from the side. Just the same, and there it is. The back of it with the system requirement. In fact, system requirements were on the top. What were the system requirements? Let's have a read at that. Windows 95, 98 or NT, a Pentium, 166 megahertz, 32 megabytes of free RAM, 200 megabytes of hard drive space, a 4 times CD-ROM drive, and 2 megabytes primary video card. The recommended requirements were a Pentium 2 or equivalent, doesn't say the speed, 64 megabytes of RAM, now we're getting serious, and 4 megabytes of VRAM. Hardcore here. Wasn't that difficult to run. What year? I don't know what year it was this was released. Let's see, copyright 1999. So yeah, P2s were fairly sort of not very demanding. Network connection requires a modem, 28 kilobits per second or higher. We can get that 1 megabyte for 30 quid, so that's not too bad. What else do we have? We have a Super Nintendo joystick with the A button. The A button gets stuck in. I don't remember that. I used to play Street Fighter with this. It was bought to play Star Fox. It is a Super Nintendo one. It's got a Super Nintendo end on it. I bought it to play Star Fox. Really, I think it came with Star Fox. But I used to play Street Fighter because you could do the special moves with it. It's quite stiff actually. We'll unwrap the cable from it. If we can ever get it unwrapped. There we go. Takes all day to unwrap a cable. There we go. Set it there and you do Hadouken. I think it was like, it's a bit stiff now. It's went a bit. I don't think it works anymore actually. Nah, you can barely move it, but you can do. You used to do the special moves Street Fighter on this. It's got a slow button as well. It's got a little switch there that you can. It basically just paused and unpaused the game really rapidly. So I had a slow-mo trigger, you got the L and R buttons there, you got the start, select, really, really stiff. It's a Techno Plus SNES control stick. It was rubbish at the time and it's only gotten worse right now. It's not aged well, it's about maybe 25 years old, maybe, so it hasn't aged well. It's probably a cheap third-party plastic peripheral. We've got a bunch as well in here of demo discs. Jesus, or DVD, or promo DVDs, should we say? Got a bunch of promo DVDs here. We've got, these are Xbox 360 official magazine. What have we got on it? It has 34 incredible movies, including things like Dead or Alive 4, Oblivion, Final Fantasy 11, Condemned, Criminal Origins. I don't know when this was from. It doesn't say when it was from, but it's got a bunch of Xbox 360 games. This is the kind of thing you would have got sort of around launch with a magazine. It just has a bunch of videos, or before the Xbox 360 launched. Yeah, it's got, you know, a few stuff. They're nice. I mean, I don't know if anyone collects them. Don't know. What else have we got? We have a original Xbox playable demo of Deus Ex Invisible War. Playable demos were Deus Ex Invisible War, Rogue Ops, Wallace and Gromit in Project Zoo, D&D Heroes, Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time, NHL Rivals 2004, and Lynx 2004, so probably 2003 this game. Deus Ex Invisible War was that 03? February 2004 is the issue, it says on the back there. There's it right there on the back, if you can see that. There you go, February of 2004. Yeah, the Deus Ex came out, was that 2000? Yeah, it must have been 2004, because the PS2 one came out in 2001. Last thing is 2001, 2002. No, we've got another Xbox World. This is. It's got Halo on it. It's got Hitman Contra. I always called it Hitman Contact. Just kind of weird. It's got Galleon on the back of it. Remember that? We've got XNA. Remember XNA? That was what became. What was it? Became Xbox Live. The discs are all in here, aren't they? Yeah, they're all in here. Xbox World. Interesting. We've got another Xbox Conflict Global Storm, which was crap. I loved Conflict Desert Storm and Conflict Desert Storm 2. This one is from October 2005, so one of the last, I guess, original Xbox DVDs, because Xbox 360 came out shortly after that. It's got Burnout Revenge, Far Cry Instincts, Heroes of the Pacific, Marvel Nemesis, Evil Dead Regeneration. Does it have any Xbox? It does have Xbox 360 movies on it. It's got like Amp 3, Top Spin 2, FIFA 06, Tiger Woods 06, Test Drive Unlimited, Huxley. Did Huxley ever come out? And Ghost Recon 3, which was Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter, I think. We've got this snazzy looking early GameCube DVD, I take it. It's got Wind Waker on it. It is. It's got the Capcom 5. It's got PN03, Resident Evil 4, very early Resident Evil 4 footage on this. What has it got? GameCube previews, Def Jam Vendetta, Vex, Dragon's Lair 3D, Dakar 2, and it's got Capcom 2003 Blockbuster, so it's from 2003. Is it an official Nintendo magazine? It's got Action Replay codes as well on it. Doesn't say where it came from though. Just says it's a DVD. It's very early DVD. DVD Force. Sponsored by Action Replay. Action Replay was a thing that you used. It was a cheat thing, but you could use it to play import games on the GameCube. It acted like a boot disc if you had import games, which many of us did in Europe, because you're not going to wait a long time to play your games. You got another April 2004 Xbox demo. We've got Tenchu, Return from Darkness, Splinter Cell with ninjas. We've also got Terminator 3. What else? What's on the demos? Playable demos: Tenchu, R Racing, Alias. Remember that TV show? It was a TV show, wasn't it? Alias. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We've got Conan, Scooby-Doo, MM. I think MM's Mystery Machine. Terminator 3 Redemption, and Urban Freestyle Soccer. There you go, a nice little official Xbox magazine demos. We've got a PC thing here. It's a bunch of Windows XP things. It does have some game demos on it. It's got Unreal Tournament 2004, Far Cry, and Castle Strike as well. Does it have any more game demos? It has... Universal Combat, Nitro. I've never heard of any of these. It's got a bunch of applications though. It's got like desktop publishing utilities, a backup utility, toolkit. It's got a bunch of just crap. I would imagine these things often were crap. Speaking of that, we've got a PC Gamer one. Is it a PC Gamer? Doesn't say it. It's like the PC Gamer kind of font on it. It's got Indiana Jones, 13 playable demos. Remember you used to buy these? This was how you got demos back in the day. You used to get these PC Gamer magazine. It's, yeah, CD Gamer. It's PC Gamer. You used to get these discs. They used to come with demos. They came with some mods as well. You got Battlefield 1942 mods. Jedi Knight 2 mod as well. Command and Conquer mods. You would come with like utilities and things as well. You would get things like antivirus software, torrent software. Nowadays these are unnecessary because we just download everything. We just get everything digitally these days. So what else have we got? Command and Conquer Renegade, which was a first-person shooter version of Command and Conquer. When was it released? It was released in 2002, or this copyright is 2002 on the back of this. It was never that interesting, to be honest with you. Yeah, CNC Renegade. Of course, EA started doing these kinds of things. We went from this to that. Much more practical, but much less interesting. It is a CD-ROM. It comes with 2 discs. There, both discs are still in there. I take it comes with. Does it 2 discs or 3 discs? That's 2 discs. Disc 1, install. Disc 2. We'll need both discs, I imagine. And why have 2 discs then if you don't need both of them? We've got another issue with Sonic Heroes, March 2004. What are the playable demos on this? Sonic Heroes, Top Spin Tennis, which was pretty good. I like Top Spin Tennis. Broken Sword, The Sleeping Dragon, Crave, Armed and Dangerous, Wrath Unleashed, and we had a Tom Clancy. They just all fell. That was useful. I've ruined me demo DVDs. If they were worth anything, they're now worth a bit less now that they've fallen. Well, there you go. You had the Tom Clancy collection, Splinter Cell, Rainbow Six Siege, Ghost Recon, and Ghost Recon Island Thunder. I'll throw it on the floor now, it might as well. We've got a AOL disc, if you want an AOL disc. There you go. No real need. We've got a playable cheats disc. Interesting. What did we get? Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness. You would need fucking cheats to play that. That was a terrible, terrible Tomb Raider game. It led to Core Design going out of business and Tomb Raider being acquired by Crystal Dynamics. Yeah, Pro Evolution Soccer, Die Hard Vendetta, Resident Evil Dead Aim. There you go. You want a cheat disc? You just put the disc in. I don't know. Do you think you got them free with something? Infinite Hell. Complete the game. Just completely. That's the best cheat ever. Just complete the game for you. Save you the pain of playing it because it was terrible. Anyway, what have we got in here? We got more PC games. We have FIFA 2001 with his gingerness, Paul Scholes, on the front of it. Look at that. I don't know, it doesn't have a screenshot of him on the back, though. Have they captured his gingerness in game? Clearly, they did not have the license to use the England top. He's just in a white shirt with a number 8 on it. So it's meant to be an England top, but they didn't have a license, I guess. Maybe the FA charged them too much. You got Championship Manager Season 2000-2001. It's not very interesting, really. Championship Manager. What else have we got? We've got a blank disc. Might be porn on it, who knows? Probably not. We have another Xbox game demo disc. The sunlight's getting in now. What has it got? It's got Toka Race Driver 2, Drake of the 99 Dragons. It's got content download as well. Ooh, this is what they did with the original Xbox games as well. They would put DLC on the disc. So I don't know what the point in that was. You got Rainbow Six multiplayer map. You got Splinter Cell collection, some Splinter Cell, and you've got save games. Time Splitters 2 save there as well. Time Splitters 2. I take it someone would complete the game for you. What's the point in that? I never ever really saw the point in that. Throw that away. We're getting down to the valuable stuff now. We're gonna get down to, sad to say, unfortunately, Super Mario World. Yes, look at the condition of it. Quite poor. So this is all our SNES boxes. At the bottom, really, I should have put the DVDs at the bottom, really, rather than the SNES games. Some are not the best condition in the world. Sad to say, still worth a decent amount though, boxed. I mean, box copy, it's not worth a huge amount, maybe about sort of £15 in that condition. A decent mint box copy, maybe about £20, 20 to 30. The reason why they're not worth a huge amount is Super Mario World was often a pack-in game, so they're available. Availability is pretty good, which is bad for the value, essentially. Availability, good for you, bad for the value. Good for you if you want to buy it, but bad for the person selling it. There is Super Strike Gunner, which we showed you from our SNES video. Again, just a nice little bit fell off it there. Do we have the manual? I think the manuals are inside. Yeah, complete manual. I don't know what the hell happened to that. It's got like a someone's. It's like a. It's got a texture to it. It's like a blue marker maybe. Well, there you go. The manual isn't in the best of condition. These are old though. I mean, these are things. You had these as a kid. If you had these as an adult, you would have probably. I'm gonna rearrange this box though. I am gonna rearrange this so that the SNES games are not at the bottom. Very difficult to put SNES games back together. This was the downside to these things. Mega Drive games came in sort of plastic cases and were a lot better. Aged a lot better. As a result, are less valuable. I found a little. What was that? It's a Frosty's Grand Prix racing game 44. Came free with Frosties, I guess. We have FIFA Soccer, International Soccer, which cost £20 back in the day. It's a fucking sticker on it! You collect retro games and fucking stickers. You hate stickers. Again, it's poor condition. It's not worth much anyway, FIFA. Really, we do have as well Star Fox, which was £40. Get rid of the fucking sticker! Oh, you get triggered by stickers. There you go, Star Fox Super FX chip. The revolutionary Super FX chip creates special effects like never before. It's not in bad condition. That sticker on it does hurt its value. It's been on it since it's been new. I did buy this. I bought this. It came with, as well, Super Ghouls and Ghosts. They were buy one, get one free. There was a store that was closing down. And I picked up Super Ghouls and Ghosts and Star Fox, or Star Wing, should we say. There's no manual there with Super Ghouls and Ghosts, but there you go. Again, I never had my SNES. I had my SNES and then I gave, it sat at my grandparents' house and, you know, cousins would come over and play it and things like that. So, things aren't the best of conditions. There is Super Punch Out the box for Super Punch Out there. Is it complete with instructions? Yes, it is. It does have the instruction manual. It has the little inlay and the instruction manual there. Again, it's one of those games where, you know, that's not in bad condition. It's a little bit bent, having been lying around. We've got Animaniacs there, which is awesome. We need to play that. I need to sit and play that. I did sit and play it, actually. It's got, looks like paint on it. Bit of paint on the box or something like that. Again, I never had the SNES. It sat for years. And that's why my SNES is all yellow as well, because your grandparents smoked. Well, there you go, fully boxed. It's disappointing now. I mean, if you knew it would have been worth something in those, in a few years' time, you might have kept a hold of it and kept it in reasonable condition. There we go. We've got FIFA 96, which was £20 for FIFA 96 back in the day. There you go. Extended Play by Extended Play Productions. There we go, FIFA 96, which wasn't a bad FIFA game. Again, it was the it's got the 3D model for the player on the back of it, which is a bit weird because they weren't in the game. They weren't in the game. It was in 2D. The PS1 version was obviously 3D, but the SNES version certainly wasn't. And you've got this. This is Super Mario World. Again, we bought this from a library. One cartridge, one instruction, one booklet. It does have the instruction manual, which is, as you can see, is in extremely poor condition. I mean, this is to be expected, given that it was, you know, borrowed by a lot of people. The instruction manual is horrible in terms of its condition. What does it say on that? When was it last rented? I mean, even what they did is put them in VHS cases, which kind of does preserve them a little bit, but it doesn't do a good job. Last rented 10th of November 2003. Somebody rented a SNES game in 2003 till I came along and paid for it when they were getting rid of them. We've also, I think we've got some N64 stuff in here as well. We've got FIFA World Cup 98, again a library game from the N64 era. It's got the instruction manual. This was last rented the 5th of December 2002. The instructions went... Oh, no, the instructions aren't missing. It says 17 instructions are here. It says on there, instructions missing. Withdrawn, it has a big withdrawn thing on it there, and it says withdrawn stamp there. So I didn't steal them from a library, I bought them for cheap. We also bought Super Mario 64, which does not have instructions. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It was last borrowed in the 8th of July 2004. There you go. It was in View Park, which is kind of near me. Burnhead Street, View Park, which is not where I bought it from, but that's the library that it came from, which is a town, which is kind of a shitty town, actually. Check for instruction book. There you go. Instruction book isn't there. £3, not too bad for that there. We also have Duke Nukem 0 Hour. Advisable borrower, only suitable for over 15. There you go. Was it? It was 15 to 17. There's the age recommendation on it there. So there you go. That is Duke Nukem, which does come with the instruction manual, which is in awful condition, really. But again, to be expected. It was withdrawn. When was it withdrawn? 3rd of November 2003. So people still borrowed N64 games. Well past, 2003 was well beyond the N64's lifespan. The GameCube was out by then. 4-player simultaneous. I think these are interesting, what they used to do with these things. We've also got Turok 2 Seeds of Evil, which recently got a re-release on Steam again. Instruction manual as well there. Last borrowed 28th of January 2003. I think they were selling these 2004. That's when I bought them. That's when they were selling them. Expansion pack compatible. It's got the controller pack and designed for the Rumble pack as well. And lastly, but certainly not least, we have Ocarina of Time, The Legend of Zelda. Again, we bought this out of a library. £3 for Ocarina of Time. You can't really say much against that, really. There you go. That's, again, no instruction manual. This was withdrawn. I think the one that says 1999 was the last time, but I think one of the things has been ripped off. It used to have a little stamp that they would stamp in it. Again, it's got the withdrawn thing on it. So there you go. Ocarina of Time. Libraries, good place to find retro gaming bargains. I found pretty much quite a lot of N64 and SNES games. Really need to sort this box out, really. I guess we just put them in the bottom because they were big, I guess. But we're going to put the DVDs in the bottom because screw the DVDs. They're not worth anything. We'll put our SNES games in. We butchered those SNES boxes, but a lot of them were in poor condition anyway when I first put them in. So there you go. That is my box of retro goodness. My box of I'm calling it my box of nostalgia. It has a lot of good stuff in there. A lot of fun memories of sort of Super Nintendo, original Xbox. We've got a lot of demo discs from original Xboxes. Again, I'd never sell them. I don't think I'd ever sell them. I never really bother with them now. I mean, it's nice to go in and see some of them still work. Maybe watch a few of the DVDs. Maybe we'll do that at some point. But anyway, that is all for this video. So thank you for joining me, and we'll see you again soon. And goodbye.